this video, we're going to go over a body weight squat. The squat is used in everyday life. It's super functional. You know, when you get up and sit down on a variety of things, that is essentially a squat. It's going to work on the muscles in your legs, both your quads and your hamstrings, as well as your glutes. So it is a complex movement, so it's important that you do it right to avoid injury and also to work the muscles that the squat is supposed to work most effectively. Okay, so we're going to go over how to do a body weight squat, and then as you go through your progression, you're going to send me videos, and we'll make sure that you are doing proper form before I let you go up to the next level, and eventually we'll have you with the barbell on your back doing a squat with correct form. Okay, so the first thing you definitely want to get down when we're thinking of a squat is our stance, because it all starts in the feet. So you want to have a stance that is either shoulder width or a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, now it's going to vary depending on your body type, what width that is and which width is most comfortable to you. So I like to keep mine a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, play around with it and see what feels most natural, because we are all different. Second thing you'll want to note is that you want to have your toes either pointed straight ahead or, oh, there goes my cat, or slightly out. I personally like to have my toes pointed slightly out. Once again, it's a comfort thing. If it's more comfortable for you to point your toes straight, then go for it. Also, pointing your toes out slightly has a little bit of an advantage, because when we go down in our squat and when we push back up, we want to be forcing our knees outward. We don't want them caving in. So by having your toes slightly pointed out, your knees are already going to follow that line of your toe. Get in that stance. It's gonna look like this, or like this to the side. Now that you got your stance, another major thing is you want to make sure that your core is tightened during the entire movement. This is going to stabilize your core, which is going to protect your back, and it's also going to make sure the right muscles are the ones doing the work. And so how we stabilize our core, how we tighten it, is think about if someone were to come up and punch you right in the stomach. You'd flex, right? You'd tighten yourself so that it wouldn't hurt as much. Think of that. You want to draw your belly button in towards your spine and almost crunch a little bit. You're going to feel your abs tighten. So that is how tight you want to keep your core the entire length of the squat, okay? So I'm going to do it from the front side first. Make sure my feet are shoulder width apart, slightly pointed out toes. Going to tighten my core, and then I'm going to push my butt back, bending my knees, pushing them outward. I'm going to go to about a 90-degree angle, and then I'm gonna push up through my heels and squeeze my glutes at the top. Okay? Down, keep your chest up. Okay, this is it from the side. Chest stays up, core's tight. I'm gonna go down. Push up, squeeze at the top, reset, go down, squeeze at the top. Now, after you progress from that, I'll probably get you something. Let's pretend this is a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You're gonna progress to a weight, a goblet squat. You're simply gonna hold it like this, tighten everything the same, go down with your weight, back up. I might also have you hold the weight here. Same thing, down, back up. And then eventually we'll get that barbell on your back. You'll be here, and it's gonna be down and up, okay? So I hope that was helpful. I hope you got the cues. Like I said, go ahead and message me your videos, and then we'll go from there and see if we need to correct any form, all right?